What's going on? It's like almost 2 a.m. so I'm gonna kind of whisper, but I decided I wanted to change out my side marker lights. So for those of you that have a Hawkeye that want to know how to do it, let me show you now. First of all, I unclipped all the top clips, and then I also unclipped the where is it? But there's a, here it is. There's a clip there, a clip there that the bumper hooks to. These. So unclip all those. And then I have the Zeus clips. You can't really see it. There you go. So I have those. So I just unhooked it, and then I pulled everything down. I left the underneath parts still hooked together. So this is kind of like the lazy way to do it. And once you do that, in order to get the lights free enough to do it, because I think for your turn signal and your side marker light, it's best just to pull the whole housing out, or pull it out enough. But for your other two, I think you can pretty much get it from underneath by at least taking the battery out. But anyways, unhook this one, and then there's going to be one on the side, which is right here. Unhook that. Well, you might have been able to leave it actually, but I did. And then the other important ones, these two. This allows it to move, the light to move. You could also do these, but it'll take the plate off. For instance, if you wanted to keep the front bumper still attached, because that's what the bumper hooks to right here, and it's hooked to this plate and all that. So yeah, so that's all I did, and then I was able to pull it forward enough. There's still something underneath holding it. I think it's a plastic piece on the inside. I think. I'm not for sure. I've never done this before. That one right there. I think that's what's holding it in. But anyways, you know, I was able to actually, I just did it a second ago. I was able to pull this out enough. Hold on a second. There you go. I was able to pull it out enough, or I'm able to get to it. If you, let me see. See, if you notice, I actually have an aftermarket one in there now. So you just kind of fit it in. Very hard with one hand. But you fit it in like that, and then you twist, which is very hard to do. There you go. I think that's right. Just make sure that it sits in the groove and it locks. And then you have these weird things. I don't know what those are. And screw. So that's your side marker light, and then the one underneath right here is your turn signal, and then the big one are your daytime running lights, I think, and regular. And then there's another one underneath that I think is your high beams. The one's right there. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much how you do it. Yeah. I don't know if you want to ask me any questions or anything, because I just kind of figured it out now. But I guess if you want to know what's underneath the hood, what's underneath the bumper and everything, this is it. So you pretty much have a bolt there, 2 to 4 bolts here depending on what you take off. This really supports this part of the light. Nothing underneath, because it's like all frame. And then, like I said, I just took that one off, and then there's one inside. If I was able to get to it, I would have taken that off. I think the other end of that plastic piece, there's a way, like a clip, like you can push it out, but I don't know where you're supposed to go at it from. Probably take the battery out and go there, but you know, I already got the bulbs in. This side was a whole lot easier, but same deal, there's still something snagging it. So Yeah, I don't know why they make it such a pain for these cars. Yeah. I would turn on the car and everything and test it. I really want to test it, but like I said, it's like 2 a.m. or whatever, or 3 or whatever time it is. What time is it? Whoa. Yeah, almost 2. So I'm gonna put everything back together. I think I'll leave the bumper and everything down until tomorrow where I can actually test it. And then if it works, then I'll put everything back completely. Because it should be easy. Just, pop the bumper back on, do the Dazuz clips, do the normal clips after I do the screws and everything. I think the screws I'll put back for the lighting, and then that's it. Yeah, again, that's all. I don't know if it's much of a tour or anything, but again, that's what's under there. If you have any questions, I will try to answer them. Peace.